Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of game settings. If you've ever wondered what those options in your game menu mean, you're in the right place. Game settings are the controls and choices you have to change how your game looks, feels, and runs. They help you adjust things like graphics, controls, and performance, making your gaming experience smoother and more enjoyable. Whether you're a beginner or just want to play better, understanding these settings is key. Let's start by exploring what game settings really are and why they matter for every player. Game settings are options found inside your game. They allow you to change how your game looks and runs. Think of them as tools that help you customize your experience. You can adjust graphics for better visuals, tweak controls for easier gameplay, and change performance settings to make your game run smoothly. These options are usually found in the settings menu, and each one affects your game in a different way. Understanding what each setting does, you can make your game fit your needs and preferences. Let's break it down even more. Game settings are all about how your game looks and runs. If you want your game to look amazing, you can turn up the graphics. If you want it to run faster, you can lower some settings. It's a balance between visuals and performance. The right settings make your game smooth and enjoyable, while the wrong ones can cause problems. So game settings are your way to control the gaming experience and make it just right for you. One of the most important settings is graphics quality. This controls how good your game looks. If you set graphics quality to low, your game will run faster but might not look as nice. If you set it to high, you'll get better visuals, but your game might slow down. It's all about finding the right balance for your device. Graphics quality is usually the first thing players adjust when they want to improve their gaming experience. Resolution is another key setting. It decides how sharp your game looks. Lower resolution means your game runs faster and you get more frames per second (FPS). Higher resolution gives you a clearer, sharper image, but it can slow down your game. If you want smooth gameplay, you might choose a lower resolution. If you want the best visuals, go for higher resolution. It's all about what matters most to you. FPS stands for frames per second. It's a measure of how many images your game shows every second. More FPS means your game looks smoother and feels more responsive. If your FPS is low, your game can look choppy and laggy. Most gamers aim for higher FPS to get the best experience. Adjusting settings like graphics and resolution can help you increase your FPS and enjoy smoother gameplay. Desync and frame limit are settings that help control screen tearing. Screen tearing happens when your game shows parts of different frames at once, making the image look broken. VSync matches your game's FPS to your monitor's refresh rate, making the visuals smoother. Frame limit lets you set a maximum FPS, which can help keep your game stable. These settings are useful if you notice visual problems while playing. Choosing the right settings is important for every gamer. If your settings are wrong, your game can lag, drop FPS, or look bad. This makes playing frustrating and less fun. But if your settings are correct, you get smooth gameplay, better visuals, and a great experience. It's all about finding what works best for your device and your style of play. Don't be afraid to try different settings to see what feels right. Game lag happens when your game doesn't respond quickly. This can be caused by wrong settings like high graphics on a slow device. Lag makes your game slow and hard to play. To fix lag, try lowering graphics quality or resolution. This can help your game run faster and smoother. Lag is one of the most common problems gamers face, but it's easy to fix with the right settings. FPS drop means your game suddenly shows fewer frames per second. This makes your game look choppy and can ruin your experience. FPS drops often happen when your settings are too high for your device. To fix this, lower graphics or resolution. Keeping your FPS steady is important for smooth gameplay. Watch for FPS drops and adjust your settings if you notice them. Bad gaming experience can be caused by wrong settings. If your game lags, drops FPS, or looks blurry, it's not fun to play. The right settings can fix these problems. Try changing graphics quality, resolution, or FPS settings to see what works best. A good experience means your game is smooth, looks great, and responds quickly. Don't settle for less, use settings to improve your play. Smooth gameplay is what every gamer wants. When your game runs well, it feels fun and easy to play. Good settings help you get smooth gameplay by balancing graphics and performance. If your game is smooth, you can react faster and enjoy the action. Adjusting settings like FPS, graphics, and resolution can make a big difference. Aim for smooth gameplay to get the most out of your game. Better FPS means your game shows more frames every second. This makes everything look smoother and more lifelike. High FPS is especially important in fast games where quick reactions matter. To get better FPS, lower graphics or resolution, or use frame limit settings. The right FPS makes your game feel responsive and exciting. Always aim for higher FPS if your device can handle it. Good visuals make your game look amazing. High graphics quality and resolution give you sharp images and beautiful effects. If you care about how your game looks, adjust these settings for the best visuals. But remember, high visuals can slow down your game. Find the balance between looks and performance to get the best experience. Good visuals are great, but smooth gameplay is even better. Easy line to remember is, right settings equal best performance. If you set your game up correctly, you'll get smooth gameplay, high FPS, and good visuals. It's all about finding what works for your device and your style. Don't be afraid to experiment with settings until you get the best performance. The right settings make gaming more fun and rewarding. Most games have a settings menu. You can find it in the main menu or pause screen. The settings menu lets you change graphics, controls, and other options. It's easy to use, just click and adjust. If you're not sure what a setting does, try changing it and see how your game responds. Accessing settings is the first step to improving your gaming experience. Graphics settings menu is where you control how your game looks. You can change things like quality, resolution, and effects. Each option affects visuals and performance. If your game is slow, try lowering graphics quality. If you want better visuals, increase the settings. The graphics menu is your tool for customizing the look and feel of your game. Performance settings help your game run smoothly. You can adjust FPS, frame limit, and other options. These settings are important if your game is lagging or dropping frames. Lowering graphics or resolution can boost performance. The goal is to keep your game fast and responsive. Performance settings are key for a great gaming experience. Control settings let you change how you play. You can adjust key bindings, mouse sensitivity, and controller options. These settings make your game easier to play and more comfortable. If you don't like the default controls, change them to fit your style. Good control settings help you react faster and play better. Audio settings let you adjust sound effects, music, and voice volume. If your game is too loud or too quiet, use these settings to fix it. Good audio settings make your game more immersive and enjoyable. You can turn down music if you want to focus or turn up effects for excitement. Audio settings are part of making your game just right. Some games have advanced settings for experienced players. These include things like anti-aliasing, texture quality, and shadow detail. Advanced settings let you fine-tune your game for the best visuals and performance. If you're not sure what these do, try changing them and see how your game looks and runs. Advanced settings are for gamers who want full control. Many games offer preset options like low, medium, and high. Presets make it easy to choose settings without adjusting each one. If you're not sure what to pick, start with a preset and see how your game runs. You can always change individual settings later. Presets are a quick way to get good performance and visuals. Custom settings let you adjust each option yourself. If you want full control, use custom settings to change graphics, performance, and controls. Customizing lets you find the perfect balance for your device and play style. It's great for gamers who want the best experience. Try different combinations to see what works best. Different devices need different settings. A powerful computer can handle high graphics and resolution while a slower device needs lower settings. Always adjust your game to fit your device. This helps you get the best performance and visuals. Don't use high settings on a slow device, it can cause lag and FPS drops. Mobile games also have settings. You can change graphics, controls, and sound to fit your phone or tablet. Mobile devices often need lower settings for smooth play. Try lowering graphics or resolution if your game is slow. Mobile settings help you get the best experience on the go. PC games have many settings to choose from. You can adjust graphics, resolution, FPS, and more. Powerful PCs can handle high settings, but older computers may need lower options. Always match your settings to your PC's power. This gives you smooth gameplay and great visuals. Console games also have settings, though sometimes fewer than PC games. You can change graphics, sound, and controls. Consoles are designed for easy play, so settings are simple. Adjust graphics or sound for the best experience. Console settings help you enjoy games on your TV. Online games often need special settings. You can adjust graphics and performance to avoid lag and keep your connection stable. Lower settings can help if your internet is slow. Online settings are important for multiplayer games where smooth play matters most. Most games let you save your settings. This means you don't have to adjust them every time you play. Saving settings makes it easy to keep your favorite setup. If you change devices, you may need to adjust again. Always check your settings before starting a new game. If your game isn't running well, you can reset settings to default. This puts everything back to the original setup. Resetting is useful if you're not sure what's wrong. After resetting, try changing settings one at a time to find what works best. Default settings are a good starting point. Testing settings is important. Try playing your game after changing options to see how it feels. If your game is smooth and looks good, you found the right setup. If not, keep adjusting. Testing helps you get the best performance and visuals for your device. Many gamers make mistakes with settings. Using high graphics on a slow device, forgetting to check FPS, or ignoring performance options can cause problems. Avoid these mistakes by matching settings to your device and testing your game. Common mistakes are easy to fix with a little attention. If you're new to game settings, start with presets and test your game. Don't worry about advanced options at first. Focus on graphics quality, resolution, and FPS. As you get comfortable, try custom settings. Beginners can improve their experience with just a few simple changes. Advanced players can use custom and advanced settings to get the best visuals and performance. Try adjusting anti-aliasing, texture quality, and frame limit. Advanced settings let you fine-tune your game for your device and play style. Experiment to find the perfect setup. Competitive gamers need the best performance. Lower graphics and resolution for higher FPS and smoother gameplay. Use frame limit and VSync for stability. Competitive settings help you react faster and play better. Always test your setup before matches. Casual gamers can focus on visuals and comfort. Use higher graphics and resolution if your device can handle it. Adjust controls and audio for a relaxing experience. Casual settings make games fun and enjoyable without worrying about performance. If you stream games, settings matter even more. Lower graphics and resolution for smooth streaming. Use performance options to avoid lag. Streaming settings help your game run well while sharing with others. Test your setup before going live. VR games need special settings for smooth play, lower graphics and resolution for high FPS, use performance options to avoid motion sickness. VR settings help your game run well and feel immersive. Always test your setup for comfort. Accessibility settings help everyone enjoy games. Change controls, visuals, and audio for comfort and ease. Accessibility options include colorblind mode, subtitles, and custom controls. These settings make games fun for all players. Kids need simple settings for easy play. Use presets and basic options. Adjust controls and audio for comfort. Kids' settings make games fun and safe. Parents can help set up games for the best experience. Older devices need lower settings for smooth play, lower graphics and resolution to avoid lag. Use performance options to boost speed. Older device settings help games run well even on slow hardware. New devices can handle high settings. Use high graphics and resolution for the best visuals. Adjust performance options for smooth play. New device settings give you amazing visuals and fast gameplay. Multiplayer games need stable settings. Lower graphics and resolution for smooth play. Use performance options to avoid lag. Multiplayer settings help you play with friends and enjoy action together. Single-player games let you focus on visuals and story. Use higher graphics and resolution if your device can handle it. Adjust audio and controls for comfort. Single-player settings make games immersive and enjoyable. Sum up, game settings are your tools for making games look and run the way you want. Adjust graphics, resolution, FPS, and controls for the best experience. Test your setup, avoid common mistakes, and match settings to your device. The right settings mean smooth gameplay, great visuals, and fun play. Use these tips to get the most out of every game.